Violence in the West Bank this year is at levels not seen since the Second Intifada. This includes unprecedented levels of violence by Israeli extremist settlers targeting Palestinians and their property, displacing entire communities, as well as violence by Palestinian extremist militants against Israeli civilians. Today, as President Biden recently warned, the United States is taking action to address this escalating violence in the West Bank by implementing a new visa restriction policy under Section 212A3C of the Immigration and Nationality Act.
President Joe Biden, in this executive order, he's not talking about the evil Hamas, Arab Muslim terrorists who massacred 1,000+ innocent Israeli Jews, women, children, babies, beheading, mutilating, burning. He's not saying that the terror supported by the Palestinian Authority is destabilizing Israel and harming the security of Israelis and Arabs alike, and that Hamas and the Palestinian Authority together with Hezbollah are destabilizing the whole Middle East. No! He is blaming the destabilization of the Middle East on Jewish farmers in Judea and Samaria, on Jewish settlers who are constantly threatened.
Just this past week, there were sanctions levied on 4 Jews, so-called settlers, by the U.S. government, essentially freezing their assets in the U.S., not letting them travel to the United States. Even some of Israel's banks, who are holding their accounts here, have decided that they're going to freeze their assets.
יום אחד אני פותח את האפליקציה של החשבון בנק. מה זה יום אחד? לפני יומיים. כן. ומגלה שהחשבון חסום. אין לי אפשרות לקנות בכרטיס אשראי בתחנת דלק שאני רוצה למלא דלק. חסמו לי את החשבון.
So the Biden administration created an executive order to punish Jews. For what? For defending themselves against Arabs who use violence against them, and while ignoring the true Arab-Muslim violence in the area?
The Biden administration, in terms of the financial support and military support and all that, but at the same time, they're talking about two-state solutions. They're sanctioning people. Who knows? This could, one day, we could arrive to a situation where they're sanctioning people who are simply supporting Judea and Samaria. They may turn their wrath against IDF soldiers who are defending residents of Judea and Samaria.
And this blood libelous presidential order targeting simple Jewish farmers settling the land of Israel after we, the Jews in Israel, were the ones massacred by evil Arab Muslims, supported by international funding and UNRWA, and after we, the Israeli people, are fighting for our lives to destroy the evil terror infrastructure of Hamas in Gaza to ensure that no more October 7th massacres ever occur again to any Jew in the Holy Land of Israel, and after we, the people of Israel, who now understand that there can never, ever be a self-rule of Arab Muslims in our midst, not by Hamas, not by the Palestinian Authority, or by any Arab Muslim self-entity. Yet, not only is President Biden and his administration not punishing our enemies, but they are telling the world that it's us Jews who are the obstacles to peace, destabilizing the region. And that the United States government will punish us settlers who use violence to defend ourselves from the Arab Muslim terrorists and leftist and European anarchists who attack us.
שאנחנו פה בארץ ישראל, בארץ שלנו. הם לא מבינים את זה, גם אותם אנשים שלא מבינים, הם הרסו פה את הבית שלי.
This is our reality.